Wait. Oh no. Super shrapnel. Wait, no. Wait, sharpnel or shrapnel? Oh, you said sharpnel. Okay. I thought you said shrapnel. All right. It should be pretty obvious of what is happening. Titanic download. What? What are you trying to say? What? I don't understand what you're trying to say. What? Now all I need is notification from Britannic, and then it could happen again. Imagine I say Britannic, and then he just joins on the stream. Like, I just say Britannic like 1 million times, and then I will be cooked. Why is the fan not on? That's why it's so quiet. The fan isn't on. Whoops. So, what should we do, guys? This is how the stream starts. Here, I got an idea. Let me go get something. Should probably not done that. Yeah, that's fine. What? Oh, right. I forgot I did that. I'm gonna go put that over there. I think this is tall enough. If not, I'm gonna bring this in. Yeah, it's tall enough. Okay. Let me get this. There. So now, I'm trying to get a good angle on the piano. This camera is gonna fall. There you go. So now, try it a little bit more like this. There you go. Is that better? Let me see. Yeah, I guess it'll work. Yeah, it works. Put this up there because this is the only way that I could read chat. So yeah. So yeah, it works. Tripod works somehow because it would usually collapse by now. Okay. I changed my mind. I need to new batteries because if I go up to 7, actually no, if I turn it up all the way, it could show that it's dying. That's why I'm going for 5. Oh God, he joined. Hello. I totally wasn't calling you Britannic not too long ago. I was totally not calling you that. I wasn't calling you Britannic or anything. I was just talking about how things are right now. Because since I'm on my summer break, day 1 of me and my summer break, now I could be more active. I could be more active to my friends now. I'm sorry. So, yeah, as you can see, I got my piano right here. I swear to my life, there has to be... What happened to your piano? Oh, just broke. It fell. It did fall. Yeah. What is your latest build? I didn't build anything. My latest build was like almost a month ago. So I barely built anything. So, I don't know what to play because I keep on playing Greyhound March, The Ship That Will Never Return, and Lusitania, but I barely played any other songs, well, except for Let It Crash Out. Oh, guys, you know what's funny that I discovered about this thing? Let me find it. I knew it that the tripod will fall. Okay, you go back up here. I'm gonna have to connect it to something that it could be shush. Here. Is this the right? Ah! Ow! Dang it! The thing is broken. I could barely connect it. What the fuck? It ain't working. My God. Okay, right there. And now? Did I get it? I got it! Oh my God, finally. Okay. I got it, and there's no sound. Sad. Is there a way that I could pause it? Stop. Oh my God. I'm I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit. Oh my god. Guys, you know what I discovered about this thing? Here, hold on. I did not know it had this song. You could shush now. I did not know it had that song. I remember I was just kind of scrolling, and then all I heard was just that. Ah! There. Now I gotta go reposition the camera since it fell. Which is you. Yes, you. Ow! So, I hope you guys know what that is. If you don't, what's wrong with you? That was... Okay. You go down to 5 again. Someone swearing? What do you mean? What do you mean someone swearing? I don't see anybody swearing. I see deleted comments, but that's all. I don't see any. If somebody were to swear in the chat, it won't get blurred. It's just gonna be said. Okay, I don't know what to do now. That thing is teleported. You made a tornado interceptor? Okay. Titanic. What about Britannic? What about Olympic? What about, Imperator? Leviathan? Majestic? Carpathia? Arctic? Wait. Vesta? Empress of Ireland? No. Mauritania, Aquitania, Lusitania, Celtic, Cedric, Baltic. What was that other one? I forgot the name. Estonia. Yes, Estonia. Costa Concordia. Achille Lauro. Angelina Lauro. The France. Or France. Hilda France. Queen Mary. Queen Elizabeth. Queen Mary 2. Queen Elizabeth 2. Yes, Normandy. Nomadic! Don't forget about the traffic. Alright. What about Andrea Doria, the Stockholm, Oceanos. Owie. What? What's next? There has to be another ocean liner that I know. Strathnaver? I guess. Strathnaver. Strathnaver. Strathaired? Strathmore? Okay, what about... Which ship am I forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting one, but I don't know. I forgot that one ship's... Wait. We got SS America. We got the SS United States. Okay. I'm gonna mute myself real quick, guys, so I'm just gonna... Wait a minute, didn't Berengaria join the stream like not too long ago? Yeah, he did join the stream like not too long ago. Berengaria. Are we talking about fictional ships that we're talking about? Oh, I made... Actually, no. Me and Stick Guy made a fictional ship. We called it the MS Axolaro. Which, with the name Laro... It's basically a running mate to the Angelina Laro and Achille Laro. We did do a design of how it would look like. And I drew the design, which has a nice Laro-like look. And it's obviously going to be a blue color. And it's obviously going to have the tall funnel. The Titan! I forgot about that one ship I had. Even the Triton that I did. Oh... Even the Salvin. I still have the Salvin ship I still have. Those ships, they were originally built out of Lego. Well, except for the Salvin. The Triton and Titan were originally built out of Lego. And they had a very interesting design. They are a 3-funnel ship. And I kind of have plans on how to build it like a superliner. Because, that's what my thought was, to make the... to make the Triton or Titan as a superliner, and I wanted to make Triton the oldest ship, and Titan being younger. Titan and Triton being the two running mates, two giant sisters. I didn't have a plan for a third one since I only thought of Titan and Triton. But anyways, back to the Lego one. That model has been long gone. But I did since create a cardboard version of it and modified the windows a little bit because, well, the original barely had anything inside, so yeah. And out of all the ships, out of the two sisters, I named the Titan. Even though I should have named it Triton because Triton was the first ship I ever built. And then I built a larger ship, which was unnamed for like almost 2 years, and I decided to name it Salvin. And it's also a superliner. But it used to have 4 funnels, but I gave it 3 funnels because, well, I don't know why I gave it 3 funnels. Maybe because I wanted to be like a running mate too. Oh yeah, I did want to make a running mate to the Titan. Anyways, back to the Lego ships that I used to make. I also, after the death of the Triton, I built a 1-funnel ship that had basically the same build as the Triton, but Yeah, that ship didn't go so well. And then I made a 2-funnel ship 3 times. The first 2-funnel ship I built, it was alright. And then it got destroyed. And then I rebuilt it. And also got destroyed. And then I rebuilt it for the final time. And then it's destroyed. But that last time I built it was during the time of when I'm starting to advance my materials from paper and tape to cardboard and hot glue. Because I don't use paper and tape anymore. Well, tape in general, putting things together now. Since I now use hot glue. And paper, I'll use it in some rare occasions. Old Hurricane was built during the time of when paper was in its last phase before I introduced new things. And then we entered the 3D printer realm. And now almost all my sirens are starting to be fully 3D printed, but the hot glue is still remaining until I'll learn how to get some screws. So, yeah. Everything is still held together by hot glue, but the materials have been constantly changing from paper to cardboard, and now we are moving on to 3D printed stuff. I believe the recent use of cardboard I did was on the Fresh Hurricane because, well, it's obvious that I wanted Fresh Hurricane to look like 3D Hurricane. And then, there you go. There's a huge use of cardboard once again. And then we're slowly going back to building. Now we're slowly going back to building, well, fully 3D printed sirens because we got P50, Grand Hurricane, which Grand Hurricane is the largest fully 3D printed siren, but not the largest in general. Well, some sirens are semi-3D printed, like the previous 2 giants, 3D Hurricane and Fresh Hurricane. And then we got the larger cardboard sirens, which the largest is the Wayland Vortex. It's not the new Hurricane. I thought it would be new Hurricane, but no, Wayland Vortex is the biggest siren. I forgot about that. Grand Hurricane is the largest 3D printed siren and also the heaviest siren. He overpassed MK1s. MK1s. But anyways, let's go back to the ships. I don't know why I just transferred from sirens now. But anyways, I'm going to go back to the cardboard ships I made. So we got Titan and the Salvin. Salvin is a random name that just came up in my head. Because why not? And of course they are 3-funneled ocean liners. And they have lifeboats. Well, what's a bit crazy about both of them is they only have 4 lifeboats. They both only have 4 lifeboats. But remember, I can't make them bigger, so 4 lifeboats would have to work. While the Salvin, actually no, only the Titan has 4 lifeboats. Salvin has 6. I could have gave it 8 since it's literally almost 2 times bigger. But I just gave it. There is not enough life. There is not enough lifeboats on this boat. So it's basically safe to say that those ships were made. Like if we put them in a timeline, like a historic timeline, it would be safe to say that they were built before the Titanic disaster. So yeah, I don't know any planes. I could bring out the Triton. I don't have them anymore. I could bring out the Titan and the Salvin, but nah. I also made a large Olympic. I wish I made a large Olympic. I made a large Titanic, which I was planning to remove the windows, but I kind of regret doing that because the windows were so out of place. So basically, I kind of ruined it. I was cutting out the windows, and I just had instant regret of cutting out the windows because now I just ruined the superstructure. The hull is fine. It's just that I ruined the superstructure. So my plan is in the future is remove the original superstructure, maybe save a little bit of the decks of the superstructure, but remove like the superstructure in general and replace it with a brand new superstructure. Kind of sounding familiar to that replacement that I did on the Ghjkl
where I removed almost every single part of the superstructure except for some pieces, and then just rebuilt it to look more accurate. And I mean, I'm glad I rebuilt it because I mean, she's looking a lot more better. I forgot I had my piano on. Yeah, no, that's enough. All right, I'm gonna put it back right here. Ow! Whoa! So yeah, those were interesting ships I built. And I kind of want to build the Triton and Titan. What would they look like if they were superliners? And basically, in my head, is they would look similar to Leviathan and Majestic, or even Imperator. But I'm going to have to make it work with its superstructure design that I did. The superstructure design is so... 812. There. So anyways, back to what I was saying. I'm going to have to make the superstructure look accurate to my Titan that I have, because the Titan superstructure looks very interesting. But still. And also, since it's an ocean liner, I'm going to have to find a way how to implement masts on it. I might have to make the bows a little bit longer. The bows. I think I might have to make the bow and stern a little bit longer. So, yeah. I mean, I did make Axolaro, which I didn't show you guys. I didn't show you guys what Axolaro looked like. But I did show a 3D model of what she looked like. It's not focusing. Okay, it's gonna have to work. Yeah! Turn the camera. Turn it even more. There you go. Axolaro. FYI, Stick Guy came up the name Axel. And it's making me wonder why that one. Whoops. Wait, what? So it's like... Oh, it's these notes. I'm trying to figure out what note this is. Hold on. Ah, it is an A flat. Hello, guys. Hello. It's so horrible. It's so horrible whenever the volume is almost all the way up. Oh yeah, I got Starbucks for some reason, even though I never asked for Starbucks, but okay. I did say thank you though. I am grateful. Grapeful. What word is that? Grape. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful. Oh my god. I meant grateful, not grateful. What are you trying to say? I'm just doing some random things to this harmonica now because I'm just... Oh god! I'm just spinning it around. Just... I'm just doing random stuff by doing it. Oh yeah, guys, watch this. Getting hit by a storm and my Lego tornado episodes. Why would you? Okay. Dude, oh my god, just try this. This thing is annoying me. Ah. Ah. There you go. Oh, yes. Weeks milk. Hey, you must subscribe to Jade because he did it. I didn't do it. He did it. So you guys better subscribe to him. Okay. Anyways, guys, did you know that SirenCon is now just a whole there. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do something. Dang. It's got harmonic. There you go. Who the fuck was moving? I heard something. I legitimately heard something. I'm getting scared now. I'm still trying to understand why are people so obsessed with TikTok. I'm still trying to understand, guys, why are people obsessed with TikTok? Like, I'm trying to understand why are people obsessed with TikTok. Maybe it's because the things I like are not in TikTok. Because I'm actually slowly watching more educational videos slash videos where I could learn more things other than random, like, I mean, I still watch gaming videos and all that, but I'm slowly starting to watch more educational videos. And by the way, my iPad is looking very rough since it's running out of storage. Look at that. Look at how empty it looks. Because of Look, I don't really play video games that much anymore because, like I said, I got a lot of things to be doing now. So basically, I don't have enough time to play some video games. That's why I stopped. Did somebody just say Titanic's name? Did somebody just say Titanic's channel name? It worked. It's working. Oh my god. Finally, someone knows Titanic. Holy crap. Someone finally knows Titanic. For once, I wanted everybody, almost everyone on my channel to know that I used to have a best friend. Well, we're back to being friends and all that, but still, I used to have a best friend, and that's how this is how my channel exploded. Like, this is how I got up to 5.65k. Not only that, I also got Jaden too. I'm making sure that they both are not forgotten. And here we are. Someone saying Titanic's channel name. This is the first time someone actually saying that. Someone finally saying that is the very first time. Other than my friends, just someone saying that. That makes me happy. That's showing that Titanic's fame is slowly she's finally slowly being known now. You guys know how happy I am. I'm still not saying her name though. Because I'm still not comfortable. That's why, out of all the things, I've been saying Titanic because she relates to Titanic. Only lasting for not too long. And then being gone on the 15th. It's just insane. Titanic being gone on the 15th of April, and then she's been gone since the 15th of October. Started in January of 2024, and then gone in October of 2024. While the actual Titanic has been launched in May 31st, 1911, and then sank in April of 1912. So that's 11 months right there. While for the other, it's 10 months. So yeah, I'm showing you guys the relations right there. Why I'm calling her Titanic, and which she doesn't mind. Jaden crashes out whenever I call him Britannic. It would be the same for Stick Guy whenever I call him Imperator. So, yeah. I keep on throwing the harmonica. Someone said to stop. I don't want to. Guys, take a guess on what ship I made myself. Take a guess on what ship I made myself. I'll give you the hint. Background of my iPad. And if you guys still don't understand, I'm gonna figure out a way. I'm gonna figure out a way. I didn't mean to throw it like that. I'm gonna figure out a way how to make you guys know what that ship is. I just explained Titanic. I just explained who is Titanic. Yes, it is the Olympic. I love Olympic that it's literally the background of my iPad. Achille Laura is still the background of my phone, though. And I do need to change it. The Titanic, but the promenade deck exposed like the launching, but adding funnels. What? I don't understand that. Or the Titanic, but the promenade deck exposed like the launch and adding funnels. What? I'm still trying to understand. Are you trying to say that Olympic looks like Titanic, but it's the launch? Olympic is looking like the Titanic when she was launched, but has funnels? Is that what you're trying to say? Or is it a completely different thing? Anyways, harmonica. Yes. 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 You will understand. I already understand enough of the Olympic and Titanic. The differences is the A deck, B deck, and C deck. And a little bit of the funnels. Well, actually, no. The funnels is actually a tiny detail. While A deck, B deck, and C deck are completely different. That's all I understand about Titanic and Olympic, is that their A deck promenades are different, the B deck is different, and the C deck is also different. What? That doesn't make any sense. That's why I've been calling her Titanic a lot. Titanic! Okay. I still want that to happen, where if she joins the stream, we're gonna be yelling Titanic. We're just gonna be yelling Titanic most of the time. All we're gonna do is just Titanic. Well, how are you gonna do that? That's the problem. How are you gonna do that? Ah! Oh, I broke the ceiling. Okay. Titanic is made of steel, so it's steel tanic. What? What are you trying to say? Not real. I don't think the names implement what they are made of. Like, what about Lusitania? Mauritania? Aquitania. Is the Aquitania made from the aquifer / water? No. Is a hurricane made from an actual hurricane? No. I could go on. The names were from mythological creatures. Why? That's why it's Olympic and Titanic, because of the Olympians and the Titans. Britannic, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out about Britannic. And no, she wasn't originally going to be named Gigantic. I just learned that like a few weeks ago. She wasn't originally named Gigantic. She was always named Britannic, not Gigantic. So, yeah, the names are actually from mythological creatures, but not only that, there was a ship originally supposed to be named Olympic, and it was supposed to be a running mate / sister ship to another ship, which I forgot the name of, but it was just canceled. So then reusing the name is nice. but also Olympians. Ow! Is a tornado siren made of tornadoes? Well, actually, no. They're more just air raid sirens than tornado. Actually, no. They are multiple use. Natural disasters and nuclear bombs. So basically, air raid sirens / disaster sirens. Are they made? Well, actually, no. Air raid is. Okay, never mind. I remember my sirens going off, but from a very dangerous hailstorm / thunderstorm. It was so aggressive. I was in the garage, and look, guys. FYI, the garage is made out of metal. A lot of metal. So all of that hail bumping on the roof, a metal roof, was so loud that I could barely hear my scream whenever I screamed. Which was a very interesting experience. What happens if Titanic's stern didn't sink? They would have either 1, scrapped it, or 2, just rebuilt a new bow. Which would be very interesting because how are they going to accomplish that? It does seem possible because there is a ship that did break in half, and then they did rebuild a new bow for that ship. So it is possible, but that ship is a little bit smaller than Titanic, so... And also, that ship isn't an ocean liner. Oh my god. Sorry. I've been... No, you're good. It's just that I'm not so used to people saying Titanic's channel name. I'm not used to that. Because, man, you guys barely acknowledge Jaden or Titanic. That's the problem. Or even Stick Guy and AE Everythinger. Not even those two. Real 4 has been here a long time. It'll be the same for Jaden and Titanic. Well, Titanic recently came back in February. It's already been 3 months? God dang! That was quick! FYI. Oh my. I'm still trying to get how did Everythinger... How did it not work? What would be your reaction if there's an AC hurricane near you? I don't know. Oh my god. I'm sorry. It's just that I'm not so used to someone saying Titanic's channel name. What? Titanic. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There you go. Oh my god, okay. I don't know how live chat works. Her mention doesn't really work anyways. That's why I still am angry because her mention still doesn't work. I'm like... Still doesn't work. Ah! Alright. You guys are about to be angry. Where's Jaden? I gotta go play something. I don't know what to play though. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to play, actually. I wish it rhymed. Play 8-12. There. Happy? No. So. I don't know. Ah, I got it. Okay, I'm gonna jump it around. What note can I get? That's not what I wanted. Whoops. Ah, I didn't mean to. There. So, guys, I don't know what to do now. I want to play something on a piano. No. Any song that you guys say, I don't know what it is, because it's obvious. Can you show us all of your silence? My silence? Okay. Give the fan a minute. We're gonna make everything silent. Just give the fan a minute. All right. If you know what that tone is, you know. All right. So. I'm still trying to get better from the Greyhound March. No. I don't know. Oh, whoops. I accidentally played 9-12. My bad. Did summer break? Yeah, it did start. This is day one. Well, actually, no. Day one would not be until Monday. But I'm calling this day one. Saturday. But, yeah. I guess it's day one. So, day one of me in my summer break. Actually, no. This is day one. Okay, never mind. Just ignore what I just said earlier. Day one of me in my summer break. Get a load of this guy. 4 weeks? That's not until June! There is something wrong with your school. You're actually in purgatory if your school doesn't end until June. You're literally in purgatory whenever your break doesn't start until June. Anyways. But we have to... we have the break till September. Are you in the Southern Hemisphere? Do you guys live in the Southern Hemisphere? I mean, do you live in the Southern Hemisphere? Because apparently the Southern Hemisphere is currently on their... currently right now, since it's spring in the Northern Hemisphere, the Southern Hemisphere is in fall, so... You might... Are you in the Southern Hemisphere? You're from Europe? That's not the Southern Hemisphere. That's the Northern Hemisphere. Okay, I take back everything I said. I don't know what to say. I live in North America, so I don't know what to say. I don't remember where Jaden lives. No, I do know where he lives, but I don't know what part is that from. I don't know what part is that from. I'm trying to think. Titanic lives in South America. Most specifically, the northern part of South America. You live... Oh, right. Isn't that between North and South America? Oh, wait, I forgot. That's actually right above where Titanic lives. So you're actually a close neighbor to Titanic, Jaden. Is Titanic from... No, that's where Carpathia is. Carpathia is from Mexico. Titanic... No. Look, Jaden, you're actually kind of close to Titanic. Because like I said, Titanic lives in the northern part of South America. I live in the central part of North America. And Jaden's like in Central America or something. By the way, FYI, guys, whoever spams the same comment, I will put them in timeout. Anyways. You guys were probably waiting for that. Okay, I'm getting it back. The US is just something. But there's one thing in the US where I always wanted to go. SirenCon. Which is all the way in Wisconsin, and I live in Kansas. Guys, remember from what I said, whoever spams the same comment, I will put them in timeout. Alright, so... Wait a minute. Isn't it like... I hope I go there. This year. I might have a chance. Or maybe not. I don't know. For people who are going, I do have plans on bringing Fresh Hurricane and Old Hurricane. And like I said for the past streams, whenever I explain if I'm going to SirenCon, Old Hurricane is just going to be a prop, while Fresh Hurricane is, I hope, he could test. Should I explain the lineup, guys? I mean, should I say the siren lineup real quick? I'm not sure if I said the siren lineup in the stream. If I didn't say it, or if I did say it, I would probably say it. If I did say the siren lineup, I'm going to say it again. So for the SirenCon 2026 siren lineup, we got the ACA PN20, a Federal Signal Thunderbolt 1003, again, a Sterling Model M, an ACA Banshee 115, an ASC RM 130, an Eric Electric Siren, an ACA Screamer S10, and an ACA Electronic 6000R. We got a Federal Signal Thunderbolt 1000T, again. We got an ACA P15, which I'm actually looking up to. We got a Darley Super Champion. Ooh. A Sentry 15 V2T, ACA Banshee 10, an ACA Alerter 125, a Darley Model 5, a Federal Sign and Signal Model 5B, an ACA P10, ooh, and a Wayland WPS 3000. So yeah. I can't wait for the grand finale sirens. But right now, all we gotta do is wait until next Saturday. Yes, it's literally next week, guys. SirenCon is literally next week. Like, next week of Saturday. So we're getting pretty close, actually. We're getting close to how things are gonna be. Guys, we need Titanic on the stream right now. Like, literally, if Jaden's on the stream, we need the whole entire Olympic class on the stream. So that, oh my god, I need to do that. I so badly want that to happen. Because we got Olympic, well, Olympic is always streaming, and then we got Britannic, and then we just need Titanic. That is going to be the only time that I'm saying Britannic, okay? So please don't get mad at me. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So, you guys are just probably waiting until that thing just breaks. My original harmonica broke because that thing was made out of plastic. And by the way, I bought that a long time ago, back in 2023. I bought this one in 2025, and as you could tell, we got some slight dents on this thing. But it's fine, though. Guys, I need to tell Titanic to possibly join the stream or not. I don't know. Titanic did join streams like a few times, which I still remember her first and only time joining the stream. But now, she did join the streams a few times, I believe 3 or 4 times. And it's always touching to me because, well, it's a fellow best friend talking live. And I still remember that live. It wasn't a live stream. It was more of like a conversation that we had on printables. Like, we had a live conversation. Like, we were literally talking to each other from like the messages on printables. And that would be the first and only time that me and Titanic would communicate each other live. And FYI, that was on October 13th. So basically, only 2 days. A day, actually no, it's a day before everything has gone wrong. Or actually no, it would be a day it's a day before when she would slowly realize, and then the 15th is the inevitable. But anyways, I don't know. I suck. I thought someone was spamming. I suck. I suck. I suck. Damn it, never mind. At this point, you guys are probably waiting until it breaks. What the I am so glad I'm not part of the community. I'm actually so glad Titanic isn't focusing on it, actually. What even happened on the 14th of April? Titanic striking an iceberg? Duh! It should be obvious what happened on the 14th of April of 1912. Ow. But on the 14th, if you're talking about this year, I don't know. I don't know what happened this year. November? What happened in November? When I start having my mental breakdowns. And also the first signs of me having PTSD. November of 2024. 2025, that's when I realized I actually have PTSD, so that's where I stopped joking around. Bry? What? Oh, right. Yeah, the Britannic sinking. Yeah. Guys. I'm getting prepared for May 21st, guys. Don't ask why. If you say why, I say don't ask. I'm trying to play as fast as I can. I suck. Oh my god! I'm crashing out. I use a harmonica. You watch PTSD sing song? What? PTSD sings video. What is that? 2020. What? I don't understand what you're trying to say. PDS cheeseburger warning. What? Okay, at this point, I don't understand what you guys are trying to say. I watched a video about signs of PTSD. I should have kept that screenshot I took. No! It's already too late. My Chromebook's already gone. Okay. Guys, FYI, even though my PTSD is slowly fading... Actually, no, it's actually not slowly fading. It's still here. I still get triggered. Which is very bad. I mean, look, I still don't understand. Titanic is back. I'm expecting it to, like, be gone now. But it's still here. And I'm still suffering from that. And it sucks. Sucks really bad. I can't believe it that all of that has impacted my life so much that I am now limited to what I can do on YouTube now. That had a very impact in my life that now 2024 had a very impact in my life that now, since I have PTSD, I am very limited on what I could do on YouTube now. Not like post videos, but like literally on my For You page too. Because there are so many things. There could be things that could trigger me. And I did get triggered not too long ago, guys. I did get triggered today. It sucks. It could be songs. It could be pictures. Heck, it could even be something that I read. Which actually did happen like a few months ago. So yeah, it sucks to have PTSD. What? I can't reach it because of this thing is in the way. Alright. Whoops. It's the harmonica that I used. Alright. Ow. It's not what I wanted it to do. Here. Maybe stay up there. when I was there at a massive earthquake in 2020, every mini vibration. I can't tell if you're not. I can't tell if you're not joking or not. I can't tell if you're joking or not. Because I keep on telling someone that is literally the underage, that is literally either 12, 9, and I'm always explaining about my PTSD, and they say that they might have PTSD, but it's just kids being kids. But I don't know about that though. Like, that shows you that I have trust issues. Do you have trust issues? Do you have trust issues? Here. Hold on. Do you have trust issues? And by the way, you said every mini vibration, so what about sound from your whatever device that you're using? Because it does cause a little bit of vibration. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Do you have trust issues? Crap. Flashback. Nightmares. Oh god, no! Oh god, okay. So flashbacks. That's 1. Nightmares. That's 2. Oh my god. Avoid it. Okay, changing in thoughts. Negative outlook. Isolation. Oh my god. Guilt and shame. Oh my god! That is 5 things I checked off right now. From what I have. Oh my. Literally. Flashbacks. I do have flashbacks. Nightmares. I keep on dreaming. I can't believe that I'm saying this. This is going to be so out of context. I keep on dreaming of Titanic. Changes in mood. Negative outlook. You guys notice that I've been more angry recently. That's 3. Isolation. Feeling detached, disconnected, or losing interest in activities you once enjoyed. I lost my obsession with 20th Century Fox. I am not very social anymore. I basically everything that I was obsessed with, I'm no longer obsessed with anymore. So that's literally 4. Guilt and shame. That is a very hard take right there because, my god, that's 5. Nightmares at the... Oh my, there's so much. Okay. So, guys, I just looked back and I might be cooked. I can't believe it that I searched it up again and I checked off all of the things again. I might be cooked again. I'm not cooked. I'm probably fried. I'm probably not cooked. I'm probably fried. I'm fried once again. Looking back at signs of PTSD, I checked off all that. I might be fried, guys. I want to know if it's permanent or not. I gotta search it up. Don't remember? That's the problem! How are you not supposed to remember if it keeps on coming back into your mind? Jaden, have I ever told you that I have PTSD? I forgot to mention that. Jaden, have I ever focused on the future? That's the problem. How many times do I have to say this? Whenever you get triggered, it's hard to focus on what you're doing. PTSD sucks. Can't believe it. All the events that I spent with Titanic has impacted my life so much that it changed how I oh my god. It changed my mood in 2025. And even though I might seem better, well, actually, I am better now, it's still bad. I still get triggered sometimes. And that's why I'm trying so hard to avoid it. But that's the problem. On my For You page, they keep on recommending me things that I don't even watch. I'm not even part of the community, and yet I'm still getting recommended that, and I'm still getting constantly triggered from that. Matter of fact, to be honest, they're kind of cringe. Okay, anyways. That's why I'm like my own thing. Nom, nom, nom. So, yeah. Okay. Whoa. So, yeah. It's not fun. That's why I'm so careful of what I'm doing now. Not from Titanic, but from Jaden also. I am careful on what I'm saying now. I think what I'm about to say. I think on what I'm about to say to them. Because if I mess up one sentence, I'll never know if they're gonna be gone. That's why I'm being more careful now. I'm cautious from Titanic and Jaden, because not only they are my best friends, but they also have a huge impact on my channel. That's why my channel has gotten so, like, not posting that often when Titanic left. And it'll probably happen again from Jaden too. Like, if Jaden were to leave, it would probably, the effects might happen again. Oh, my burning wallet. Holy crap. I don't have any other Nintendo consoles. Is it GameCube one? Is it GameCube part of a Nintendo console or something? I don't know. I'm not even sure if it's a console or not. But anyway, since you said Switch 2, that thing burns your wallet. So someone has a burning wallet device. Try Twix milk again. That's insane. Oh my god. The Twix milk is insane. Bah! Telling Jaden that is a bit insane. What? Oh. Okay. Guys, someone is really telling Jaden to try Twix milk again. Okay. Titanic, please. Guys, I'm gonna go say hi to Titanic again. I'm gonna go say hi to Titanic, and if she likes to comment, Oh boy, that shows you that she is online. Alright. I said hi again. Try. Oh my god. Oh my god. There is no way that's. Don't say that again. Wait. Okay, fine. You could do yourself. Okay, fine. You do you. I'm glad Jaden's happy. I'm glad he never experienced some tragic events like me and Titanic. He is still a happy guy. And if anything bad happens to him, I'm gonna figure out what happened. Jaden is still a happy and jolly guy. Anybody rage baits him, he's gonna go explosive. It would be the same for Titanic. Both Jaden and Titanic are very explosive whenever they rage. Titanic's is more rare. Titanic's rage is more rare, while Jaden's is not really rare, but not really uncommon at the same time. So it's really between. Jaden did have a tragic event. What is it? I'm talking about an event that would change his life forever. That's what I'm talking about. Not the someone that's hating on him for no reason. I'm not talking about that. He tested. That is not tragic. That's a taste test. Get your vocabulary right. Okay. What am I doing? I'm gonna throw my iPad. Why does it keep on appearing? Wait, no! Fuck! I'm angry. I remember getting interested in SirenCon in 2024. Very late, actually. Like, I was slowly getting interested in SirenCon, like, pretty late. Somewhere in, like, late May of 2024. So, I didn't really have the motivation to go to SirenCon until 2025, which I sadly didn't go, which sucked. But this time, I won't miss my advantage again. It's unless I can't. I hope I can go, unless there is a reason why I can't go. Again. It's literally next week, so I'm gonna try to figure out some things about how I would pack Fresh Hurricane. Matter of fact, I don't even know what would the weather be next week of Saturday. If it's gonna rain, I am planning to bring a trash bag so that it could cover up, like, the main parts of what is not waterproof, aka his body, except for his head. So what I'm gonna basically do is somehow make a little mechanism where I could implement a umbrella on Fresh Hurricane. But if it doesn't rain, that's great. But if the day is extremely hot, that's gonna make me worried about the hot glue that is holding on to that is making him hold on his head and rotator blocks, because I have a fear that thing is gonna melt from the heat and the head is just gonna decapitate itself. That's my fear. That's why if I do go to a hotel, I'm going to figure out a way how to bring him inside, because I don't want him to be inside the car where it's going to obviously get really hot in there. But if the temperature is alright, like a nice cool breeze with the warmth not very hot but still nice and all, that is fine. Fresh Hurricane could live in that type of weather. But if it's raining or if it's extremely hot, I don't know about that. The raining part is a little bit worse. The raining part and the heat would be very problematic, because he could be decapitated from the heat, and he could die from the rain, because his cardboard will get soaked and it's gonna ruin him. The cardboard's gonna get soaked. It's gonna make him weak, and if it soaks him enough, he would probably collapse. And another thing is the logo that he has. It could get water damage because it's not like a sticker. It's just normal printed out. It's just a normal print. So if it gets water on it, it's going to get water damage. For the solution of the rain would technically be Grand Hurricane, because he's fully 3D printed. Is there any update on what sirens are going to be there? Didn't I just explain the siren lineup like not too long ago? Here, I'll explain the siren lineup again. Do I have to explain the siren lineup again? Should I explain it again? Should I explain what sirens are going to be there? I'm going to explain it again, because why not? Okay, I guess I'll explain it again. Okay, 2026 lineup. I'm going to explain it again. ACA PN20, Federal Signal Thunderbolt 1000, I'm just going to not say it. A PN20, Thunderbolt 1003, Model M, Banshee 115, RM 130, an Eric Electric Siren, a Screamer S10, Electronic 6000R, Thunderbolt 1000T, P15, Darley Super Champion 15 V2T, Banshee 10, Alerter 125, a Darley Model 5, a Federal Sign and Signal Model 5B, a P10, and a WPS 3000. Yeah. That's the siren lineup. And then it did say grand finale sirens, but doesn't say what the grand finale sirens are because, well, they're obviously going to be a surprise. So yeah, people are going to get excited for the grand finale sirens. Oh my god. So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go end the stream right now because I'm slowly getting bored. Fresh Hurricane will be the only hurricane there. I don't know about that. Because there is someone saying something about a square. Something square. Someone is saying something square that I can't put my mind into. I look back at the video of a square, and someone is saying, and I saw a comment where someone says, this is possibly the only recording of a square testing. And that person that made the video said, for now. So, I'm not sure about the square. I'm not sure if the square is going to appear or not. But I don't know. He's probably teasing us or something. Maybe restored, maybe not. We will never know. Could potentially appear, could potentially not appear. We will never know. It's only next week. So we're going to have to wait. But yeah, something square. Anyways, stay safe. If not, you're going to get hurt. Have a good day and bye. I might stream again today because it's Saturday.